Hi everyone and welcome back to Abbey Lane Haven. I'm Andrada and in today's video I'm sharing with you something essential for every home cook. Kitchen tools and pantry staples. Having these tools and ingredients on hand at all times makes your cooking easier, more enjoyable, and ensures that you can always whip up something delicious. Whether you're baking sourdough, slow cooking, roasts, or hearty stews, making soups, or even creating sophisticated dishes, these are the essentials I always rely on. Let's get started. First on my list is my cast iron oven, which is a must-have if you're into baking sourdough bread like I am. The cast iron retains and evenly distributes heat, giving your sourdough bread that golden, perfect crust and soft inside. It's truly the best tool for baking bread, but it can also be used for many other types of cooking like roasting or even making casseroles. Personally, I only use my cast iron oven for making bread. It can retain oils and other things from any other type of cooking, so I always use mine just for bread. Because for soups, stews, and braising, I always turn to my Dutch oven. It's heavy duty and holds heat incredibly well, making it perfect for those dishes that need to cook slowly and evenly. It's also great for making bread, but its true strength lies in creating deep, flavorful dishes that you can leave simmering on the stove for hours or just simply pop them in the oven. Next up is the cast iron pan, my go-to for cooking steaks or any type of meat, but really for almost everything. It's incredibly versatile. You can use it for searing, frying, baking, and even roasting. One of the best things about cast iron is that it retains heat like none other, giving your food a nice, even cook. Plus, it gets better with age the more you use it. I love my enameled pots and pans. They are non-reactive, which makes them great for cooking acidic foods like tomato-based sauces or wine reductions. They're also super easy to clean and come in a variety of sizes and shapes, so I always have the right pot for the dish I'm making. Purchasing anything cast iron, such as the cast iron oven or pan, as well as investing in a Dutch oven or enameled pots and pans, can be an investment, but I can assure you that it's a great investment and it will make your dishes so much better, as well as they will last you forever. I have my cast iron pan from my mother that we use since I was just a little kid, and I think she has it for longer than that. And some of the pots and pans I purchased in time. It's not like you go and you buy them all at once, but adding them slowly into your kitchen will be worth it. Now, let's talk about something simple but essential. Wooden spoons. Wooden spoons don't scratch your cookware, especially those beautiful enameled pots and pans. And they're perfect for mixing dough or stirring delicate sauces. They're also heat resistant, so you don't have to worry about them getting too hot to touch. If cared for properly, they last forever. A good kitchen isn't complete with a high quality knife. A sharp, well-balanced knife is essential for slicing, chopping, and dicing. Not only does it make your work so much easier, but it's also safer to use because you have more control. Investing in a good quality knife will make all the difference when it comes to your cooking and the entire experience around it. And finally, the Crockpot slow cooker is my lifesaver. When I know I won't have the time or when I'm not feeling well, I just throw everything in the slow cooker, let it cook overnight or during the day, and I'm guaranteed a tender, nutritious, flavorful meal. And it's ready by the time I'm ready to serve it. It's great for stews, soups, roasts, traditional foods, or even making broth and yogurt. I love how it frees up my time and hands while still allowing me to prepare and serve nourishing meals for my family or guests. Now let's move on to pantry staples. These are the ingredients I always make sure to have on hand. First and foremost is my sourdough starter. If you followed me for a while, you know that I love making and baking sourdough bread. And you know how much I love doing this. But sourdough starter isn't just for making bread. You can use it for focaccia, making pancakes, pizza dough, or even for making cookies and biscuits. In my pantry, I always have whole grains, such as rice, couscous, or cornmeal. We love rice in our household. We love to make fried rice and even making rice pudding. For couscous, I like to brown it in a little bit of oil and then boil it until it absorbs the entire beef broth that I'm boiling in it. It is absolutely delicious. And for cornmeal, I like to make a soft polenta, beat some eggs and put them right at the end, stir perfectly well, and it gets so fluffy and soft. And then we serve it with sour cream and cottage cheese or any type of hard white cheese like feta cheese. It's such a great comforting dish. Ezra loves it. I can't forget about the olive oil. It's a staple in our kitchen. I use it for everything from cooking to dressing salads. It adds richness and flavor and depth to every dish. Another must-have is Hungarian paprika. It has to be smoked paprika though. It adds a deep, smoky flavor that elevates everything from soups to roasted vegetables. It's one of my secret ingredients that adds a lot of flavor with minimal effort. I love to experiment with different kinds of salt. I always have French salt, pink Himalayan salt, and sea salt on hand. They each have their own unique flavor, and I like to switch them up depending on what I'm cooking. Mustard powder is another one of my go-to spices. It adds a sharp, tangy flavor to dressings, marinades, and sauces. A little goes a long way but makes all the difference. We always have garlic and onions in our household. They're the base for almost every savory dish that I'm making. From stir fries to soups, we love to eat raw onions and raw garlic as well. Their flavors are fundamental in our cooking. Fresh eggs are another essential ingredient in our household. There's nothing like the rich yolks of eggs for breakfast, baking, or even as a simple snack. The nutritious value of an egg is tremendous. The quality of farm fresh eggs is unbeatable. We love to cook with high quality meats such as grass-fed meats whenever is possible. They're more flavorful and nutritious than any conventional meats. And I feel better knowing that they come from animals that have been well taken care of. Of course, no pantry is complete without fresh fruits and vegetables. We buy them organic whenever it's possible, whether it's fresh tomatoes, carrots, or leafy greens. Having these on hand ensures that I can always throw something together and have a delicious, nutritious meal, making it very healthy. I love making homemade cheeses, but most of the times I buy high quality cheeses from the store. Whether it's a simple salad or a hearty pasta dish, cheese can elevate any meal. And last, but definitely not least, butter. Butter makes everything taste better. Whether it's spread on fresh sourdough bread or used in cooking, it adds a richness that is unmatched. Sometimes all you need is fresh bread with butter or olive oil with lemon juice or balsamic vinegar, and you've made yourself a sophisticated meal. So those are my kitchen essentials and pantry staples. With these tools and ingredients, I always feel prepared to cook anything at any time. I hope this video has inspired you to stock up on the ingredients and things that will make your time in the kitchen more enjoyable and easier. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to Abbey Lane Haven for more tips, recipes, and kitchen inspiration. You can click on the notification bell down below so you will always be notified when I upload a new video. I want to know, what are your must-have kitchen essentials and pantry staples? Let me know in the comments down below.